be cooperative for once. Not being cooperative. Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm on vacation with this one right here. And we just had Panera. I posted over on Instagram what I had. But I wanted to come on here and talk to you about something that my husband just said to me, because I've been getting a lot of messages from all of you guys that have just been saying that the perfectly on plan 5-day streaks are really helping you. So he said something really useful and interesting. He always has really good words of wisdom, and he keeps me accountable. Say good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, Judith.
Hi, Judith.
So here's what he said. Do you want to say it? I told him that I had just gotten another message that someone said they did the 5-day pop, which is perfectly on plan for 5 days. And I got a message that they lost 4 pounds last week. And they said the small challenges really help. And my husband said, what'd you say?
All right. So I was a teacher for a couple of years. Where's the camera over there?
Oh, it's over there.
And they talked to us about students. They really respond to beginnings and endings. And so when you're constructing a classroom, you have to think about allowing for beginnings and endings so that people can have a way of starting and stopping. And the problem with weight loss, from what I can tell, being married to someone who's been on this journey for many years, is that there's no discernible ending or beginnings. It's just sort of this constant thing. And so I think what your plan does is allow for a defined beginning and an ending. You know, the more you sort of shrink your horizon to this place where you can actually have some successes. So I think that's why people are responding to it.
Well, so what he's saying is that when we have a smaller challenge, it's easier for us to bite the weight loss journey off into smaller chunks, because there really is no ending to this lifelong challenge that we have. So to, shrink it down to 5 days, having a beginning and an end for people, not that you end after 5 days, but just making it more doable in your head of having 5 days where you're perfectly on plan, a 5-day, 5 perfect days, a 5-day streak, whatever you want to call it. For some reason, biting it off in smaller chunks is really helpful for those of us that have this lifelong battle. So I was just sharing with him, I've had a lot of you guys tell me that after doing a few weeks of, 5 perfect days of popping, it seems a little bit more doable and you're seeing weight loss again. So I just wanted to share what he said about smaller challenges like this are really useful for us. I think sometimes we look at like the whole year or a whole month, or, I'm going to weigh such and such by the end of the year, instead of, shortening the challenge and then also making smaller weight loss goals for ourselves. Like maybe you can only handle 1 pound at a time or 5 pounds at a time. So I just thought that was really useful for me. He was talking to me this morning and trying to encourage me, because we're on vacation now and he's trying to keep me accountable. What?
You're on vacation. I'm still working today.
Well, he still has a little bit of work today, but I just started vacation.
I'm eating like I'm on vacation.
He's eating like he's on vacation. And we had our first kind of vacation-y meal out for breakfast. We don't normally do that. And so, I've empowered him to, speak up if he sees me going off the rails. And we have a plan for exercising and all of that. Oh, so let's see. Myrna just said she just lost 2.6 this week. Lucille O is saying 1 step at a time. Yes, doable goals. Yay, hubby. Ruth says good words of wisdom. He is very cute, Debbie. He is very, very cute. Amy Baker said her husband is very wise. He always is very helpful and helps me reframe my thinking. And so he also has watched me for many years with the challenge of weight loss. And so I think he can kind of see the bigger picture, which is it's a constant battle, isn't it?
That's what I hear.
That's what you hear. What do you
say?
What do you see?
What do I see?
Yeah. I mean, you've seen me do this for how long now? For like 5 million years.
It's too much. I mean, you can't. It's just like It's like going to college or something. You can't start the first day of college and expect to be able to do everything. You have to kind of plan your way forward. You just orient yourself in a direction. You have small goals.
Yeah. Well, we've been talking a lot about SMART goals, which are real specific, and there's time frames. So I think he sees like the bigger picture for me and kind of what I've been doing for years and years. And so he's always trying to be my mirror, and that's in marriage and relationships. That's what happens is you have your mirror, and he definitely mirrors back to me. So before we go on the cruise ship, we're talking about our strategies, and he wants to continue exercising. He's been doing really well exercising every morning
Not today.
for the last week, not today. And we want to walk and do all of those good things. So I just wanted to share that with you. I hope that was a helpful thought. I will see you guys later. So this next week, I will not be around to encourage you to be perfectly on plan for 5 days, but I would like to hear from you below if you intend to pop Monday through Friday perfectly on plan, a 5-day streak. You guys can keep each other accountable over here, and let me know how it goes when I get back. Okay, so stay on plan.
Stay in orbit.
Oh, stay in orbit. That's where that came from, is this guy right here. So stay in orbit. Love you guys. See you later. Congrats to those of you that have had great losses this week, and I will be checking in at I have things going up. I have planned things going up for you while I'm gone, so be on the lookout for those. Bye. I can't get out of this.